Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode. In our last episode, we built ourselves a villager breeder and some farms for some automatic food, munching on the carrots, good to go. I was getting really bored of flying all the way back for XP, so I built a mob farm, and it's works pretty awesome, if you ask me. So it takes the same concept of the mob spawner, where we drop them so they will be one hit. We've got... Actually, we'll just hop into spectator mode real quick. As you can see, we've got 4 levels of 7x7 platforms, all with trapdoors on the outsides. Water flow brings them down into the middle part. And then we move on over, and they go all the way up. And then out, and then all the way down. Down here, we've got a little dropper setup that takes all the drops from these guys, puts it into a dropper, which sends it through this stuff, which then goes into the sorting system. Oh, we don't want to be in adventure mode. One hit kill and a lot of XP. It does get a little annoying with the clicking, but you can see the items going. It works very, very well for what it is. And we get a lot of drops from it as well. And a lot of bows for dispensers. We are doing well. Oh, we can also swap this bottom block out for a magma to make it an automatic farm. And while we are doing our things around the base, it will automatically fill up all of this stuff for us. Goals for this episode. I've been saying it for a couple of episodes now, but we need an iron farm. Like, bad. I'm going to try and build it in this little mountainscape behind us. Oh, before we do that though, let me show y'all a cool little functionality of... In order to future-proof ourselves, I wanted to make it so we could turn this farm on and off in case we had another mob spawner somewhere or for some reason. I just wanted the opportunity to be able to turn it off if we needed to. And I've been watching a lot of Ethos Labs recently, who is amazing, and everybody should watch him, and he's brilliant and all that fun stuff. But I've installed this little button, and there's a reason why those were 7x7 slabs in there. It's because when we go in, we now have an on-off button for our farms. These lava streams will stop, excuse me, will stop the mobs from spawning because of the light level, and we won't lag it out or anything like that. It's pretty awesome, if you ask me. So now once we kill all these things, you can see on our little mini map in the top left that they won't spawn anymore. Iron farm in this little area. I think this thing is the perfect spot. Honestly, we might build a small one. Maybe we'll build a small one first. A small one down low, and then we'll work our way up. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Farms are doing good over here, though. I don't think farmers collect wheat because... Or beets. I'm gonna have to look into that. That's really weird. And we got our villagers ready to go for our iron farms. We can do, I think, 2 of them with this amount. Oh, sweet, sweet XP. Oh. Sweet. Sweet XP. This is how much we need iron. I was digging. I used some TNT to dig out this area, but I realized that this is a bad idea, and we nipped it in the butt. We're going to use this for something else. have got it almost ready to go. Looks alright. We've got our little death chamber right here for the iron columns. We're going to put some lava in real quick, and then we've got the same kind of system that we have for our mob farm right here, but it's going to go into iron. And we've got a compost system for some bone meal, because we're going to need a lot of bone meal for our next project after this, which we're going to put some lava in. Okay, and the last thing we need to do is open up the floodgates up there. We can get rid of, once we get rid of these blocks, these villagers will be scared by the zombie and produce iron golems, which will then fall down over here. Let's go. Alright, they're scared. Oh yeah, one died. That was quick. Oh. Hey buddy. Sorry it has to be like this. Now we will see if... Oh, I don't think I put water down low. Yep. That's what I needed. Yeah. Burn, baby, burn. That is our iron farm. And we are going to do a AFK. Oh, there he goes again. But yeah, they are spawning. And it looks like we are far enough away from all the other blocks. Nice. And the mob farm's going. Now we are playing Minecraft, y'all. Give me a spawn. I need an iron golem. It worked, see? First try. Nice. He's gonna fall. Boom. And then he burns. Oh, love it. AFK test and then resource gathering. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Well, it wasn't enough, y'all. The AFK test failed. It just wasn't enough. We weren't getting enough iron for what I wanted. So I went ahead and made another tier. So now we're cooking with a 2-tier iron farm. And this thing is scalable as high as we want to go. As long as they'll load in, it'll be good to go. But now, should be getting double the amount of iron that we would normally get in it. And it's super simple. But yeah, now we're cooking. We got some bone meal going as well. Alright, so now that we got some iron going, we're gonna need a lot of wood. Because as you can see on our mini-map, we are surrounded by a lot of desert. And we've got a new end portal. But we're surrounded by a lot of desert and a lot of plains. So I need to build a tree farm that we can work with. And maybe we'll build it in there. Maybe we'll build it somewhere else. Who knows? It might be pretty big. So I might have to go on a completely different area of the island. But right now I'm going to repair my tools and then figure out a spot. We have got ourselves some materials ready to go for our new farm. We also have a spot. You can see our iron farms right here with our villager farms in the background. Right over there, you can see there's actually 2 holes dug out I figured while we use one, the other one can work. One of them is a giant chunk error, but it's really not because I dug this thing out, as you can see from this super quick time lapse. The other hole is where we're going to build our biggest farm to date. This is going to be our first industrial farm. I've been working on this design in Creative World for a little while, and I'm excited to see if it translates, and hopefully I don't blow everything up. Hopefully I don't blow everything up. Hello, brethren. Good to see y'all again. Hello. Ooh, don't fall in. Alright, let's get building. Gotta spruce it up a little bit, make it look nice. But you can see we have ourselves a tree farm. So this middle section is for the TNT. This outer section is for saplings. When you use the TNT, sometimes you don't get any saplings because of the explosions. So we're going to do a little example right now, and we're going to do it with the 2x2 spruce trees. First, we bone meal them up. Hopefully one of them wants to take. There it is. There it is. Okay, so you can see they're the super tall ones, which is really nice. We've got this bubble elevator system that allows us to come all the way up here, make a little hole, boom, boom, hey-o, and now we can just keep pressing it. It's not completely automatic, as you can see, but we can just come through here. Press this little lever right here, and oh, okay, almost all of them. So it's not 100%, but it's pretty good. We just come up here and throw it. I'm going to put carpet on all these hoppers. Might be asking why I just didn't use water. Well, I'm starting to ask that same question now that I'm in all of this. But, you know, we designed this, or I designed this based off of a build that I saw, and I like the way that it came out. So I think it's going to work for our purposes. We'll make it look pretty. But I think it's gonna do just fine. We also have this big old hole in the ground right here, which, as you can see, this guy. These are what we want. I'm going to build this out next. I don't know if there's going to be another time lapse, but yeah, first I'll show you what the saplings system looks like, because it's different. You know, it's probably not the most effective way, but I didn't want to use a TNT duper or anything like that for this machine specifically. So right now we've got 30 birch saplings. So we just walk down the line like this. Eventually I need to get Fortune 3 on a farming hoe, so we can start getting saplings from the leaves. But until then, this is the fun part. We just turn this bad boy on while we're working, fill up our inventory. We are starting to get some saplings going. And yeah, as I said before, this isn't the most efficient way, but it's my way. And I think it looks pretty good. This is my first time working with TNT dispensers and timing and all that kind of stuff. And I think it works. So I'm going to wait for these saplings to finish going, and then I'm going to go build out that slime farm, and then I'll check in with you and see where we're at. Maybe we'll make this thing look pretty to end this episode. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see in a little bit, I guess. Goodbye. We got some slime cooking. Hopefully we'll see some pop up. Maybe one of them will die. But if we fly on down here, you'll notice that we've got iron golems on every level. We got an iron farm now, so we're not really worried about iron. So why not have some more friends for the slime to try and talk to? But fly down further, you can see we've got a magma chain thing. Magma chain. We got magma blocks down here. Oh, they still want to kill me. But the magma kills the slime, who are chasing after the iron golems. We got slabs down here, so we got a hopper minecart that goes under, picks up all of the slime that drops. Then we've got an automatic unloader that works right here, and we can turn it off if we get too much stuff. That goes into an elevator, and we've also got this little entrance for ourselves to come down and turn it off if we need to. That way we don't have to fly down here every time. Yeah, and that's about it. So I think we've done a lot of farms. That's 3 farms in this episode alone, and this was a big one. This is a big project. But I definitely need to start getting some dye colors, so I think that's going to be our next project, our next farm project, sorry. Excuse me. But for now, I kind of want to go and beautify. Oh, look, we got some slime popping up. Oh, that's a lot, too. What was I saying? But first, I want to kind of get this area a little bit more beautified, a little prettier, you know? And I think I got a good idea for what to do right here. We'll see how it comes out, but that might do it for this episode. After that, but I'll check in with you, see how you are, see how we are. And this probably isn't even going to get put in, but now it is, so I guess we'll see you in a little bit. All right. Maybe you saw from that little time lapse. If not, here it is. Our new XP farm outlay. Outlay? No. Our new XP farm design, building, whatever we're going to call it. I think it looks a little bit better. As you can see as we're flying around. I wanted to incorporate, you know, how we can turn it into an XP farm. And so we went with the sword in the stone kind of thing. Oh, okay. Oh, nope. Sword in the stone right there. We can see it working, grinding away, getting us resources. Ready for getting us bone for our tree farm, getting us TNT for our tree farm, and all that fun stuff. But I'm thinking that might do it for this episode, y'all. This might be a long one depending on what happens, but I already know what's going to happen for the next one, and it involves those little machines in there. A little sneak peek, just a little sneak peek, little sneak peek. We've done a lot this episode. We've built a tree farm. We've built a slime farm. Can't forget about the dual iron farm that we've got going on back there. Whew, we've done a lot. All right. Well, until next time, I'm going to convert this bad boy back to an XP grinder so I can get some levels up. And I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Stay in tuned.